So everyone, this is DomisLive, and today, boy, do we have a story. This one's pretty interesting. A lot of people out there thought Keemstar was going to quit. And one thing about Keemstar, man, he's a good businessman. Say what you want about his character. Another thing is the fact that the guy is not going to quit. He's never going to give up. If you have a fight with this guy, and let's just say you do get the best of him, he's going to make sure the next time around, he's going to get the best of you. I don't know what it is, but that's just the way he is, man. Keemstar came out of nowhere and he tweeted at Pyrocynical. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stay scarce neutral in this situation. Keemstar tweeted out to Pyro, hi, at Pyro. Now, as you guys know, Keemstar in the past has made claims that Pyro was with a girl that was underage. And he hinted that in live streams, called Pyrocynical a weirdo or pedophile, also called him a furry, however you pronounce it, I don't know. Now, the conversation between Pyro and this girl that's underage, it says this. It starts off with, like I said, I was happy to wait for you till you hit 16. She replies, you didn't though, LOL. Then he replies, but there was too many people stalking us, trying to get info from us. Then she replies back with, then you didn't give a shit. He then says, so I ended the relationship so they wouldn't attack you or me anymore. Then she said, oh, to be honest, they didn't ever attack me and they had no proofs to attack you. He then replied with, you attacked them on Twitter, which added fuel to the fire. So what I'm going to say is, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on this situation. It seems that Pyrocynical was trying to get out of this relationship. You know, things were getting hot. People were finding out about this girl. So he was trying to get out of the relationship. And it seems that this girl, she's not happy that she lost him, right? So she's coming back out of the past. And she's doing what she can do to try to take this guy down, because why else would you give these DMs to Keemstar if you're not trying to take Pyrocynical down? Pyro then had this to say, I see no problem waiting for someone to reach the age of consent, and this doesn't justify you lying about the age twice. So I want you guys to let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Pyro is saying that there's nothing wrong with waiting for someone to reach the age of consent, and I definitely applaud that. He's right about that, right? What's wrong with that? If you see someone you like, right, and let's just say the girl is a little bit underage, and you're like, well, look, we can't do this right now. How about in a year, or maybe a few months, or whether it's 2 years, or whatever the case is? How about in that situation, if we still feel the same way, then we can explore our relationship. Now, he's also saying that Keemstar lied about the age twice. Now, Pyro did show proof of that, because in his videos, Keemstar did name numerous ages of what the girl was. I think one time he said, so I'm going to start using the word allegedly here because Keemstar is suing people, and I'll talk about that later in the video. Now, in Pyro's video, he calls out Keemstar for saying different ages, or trying to manipulate the viewers to think that the girl was actually younger than what she is, because allegedly Keemstar said that the girl was 13, switched it up to 14, and the first time he ever mentioned the girl, she was 15. Now, could this be Keemstar forgetting the age? You guys can let me know that in the comment section below. But Pyro allegedly seems to feel that Keemstar was manipulating the viewers to believe that the girl was actually younger than what she is. So then a shitstorm would rain down on Pyro. So then Keemstar responds with, I'm mad. I was lied to. My friends were all lied to. I'm going to be gone for most of the day for Maya's rehearsal, but I'll work all this later. So Keemstar is going to be dropping a video later on this situation, most likely, and he's going to be talking about this situation a little bit more. Now, he also had this to say to Pyro. You lied to everyone, Pyrocynical. Not just the fans, but the YouTubers / friends that trusted you. And you lied to me when we spoke on this. So he's saying right now that Pyrocynical is lying about the whole situation. This is going to be crazy, man. This situation is going to be insane because this is the type of stuff that can ruin someone's YouTube career, right? And if these guys keep fighting, I'm sure of it that someone is going to get ruined. Now, I'm not sure how the fans feel about Keemstar right now. He's getting a lot of hate, man. He's getting a lot of hate. He's been having to filter comments. He's been allegedly deleting top comments. People are saying all over his comment section that their comments are being deleted. And he is getting a lot of hate right now. At one point, I saw his video at 6K likes to about maybe 3 to 4K dislikes. Like it's pretty bad. I haven't seen anything like this before. And at one point I thought other YouTubers were going to jump in and try to take him down. I thought that's what was going to be the case because he was saying things like this was a planned attack from other YouTubers. So I thought other people were going to jump in and make videos about these situations and try to take him down. But that hasn't been the case. So far, it's only been him versus Pyrocynical. Scares hasn't covered the situation too much. He doesn't really cover Keemstar situations too much anymore ever since him and Keemstar had that falling out. And I'm guessing they patched things and probably made a deal with each other not to speak on each other. But I really believe that if this situation is not fixed, we're most likely going to see someone's YouTube career ended. I just wonder if this is going to be the same situation that happened with maybe a Drake and a Meek Mill. You guys get what I'm saying here, how maybe a Meek Mill tells the truth on a situation and the Drake fans are just like, man, look, we don't care. We don't care, man. He makes good music. And sometimes that's a case with YouTubers. Your favorite YouTuber, you may love him so much, you don't care about the things that he does wrong. And this has been happening with Keemstar for so long, right? A lot of his fans really don't care about the antics that he does outside of the videos. All they really care about is that he entertains them while giving them the news. And I think that he is the best entertaining news broadcaster that there is. He's the best at that. Created that whole thing. Like, that's him. Now, you guys remember the situation that happened when Keemstar, Red Kiwis, and whatever his name is, was called with an underage girl and all that kind of situation, right? And the fans stuck by him. So when that happened, Keemstar stopped covering the situation. I'm waiting to see what's going to happen in this situation because if the fans stick by Pyrocynical in this situation, Keemstar is going to have to drop it because if he doesn't drop it, he's going to ruin his channel. Because as of right now, Pyrocynical is the fan favorite. Now, me personally, I don't care who the fan favorite is. I'm going to say whatever I want to say, whenever I want to say it. And either people like me or they don't like me. And that's the way it is. But I've given both of these guys their props in this situation and tried my best to explain this situation to you guys. And I'm not on anyone's side. That's for you guys to do. I'm not here trying to promote propaganda or anything like that. Just trying to get down to the truth. Now, pretty soon, we're going to find out more information on the situation, on what's going on. Like, most likely, the girl is going to be interviewed by Keemstar, I would think. And we're going to go from there, right? The fans are going to end up making their decision on who they're riding with. And this could be, it could be the end. I mean, we'll see what's going to happen. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel that if this goes the wrong way, for Keem, this could be the end for Keem. This could be why he's threatening to sue. He may just handle this whole thing in a lawsuit and not just make videos. We may see that happen, right? Now, I don't really know where his case is at. I guess his case could be lying on the fact that he feels that Pyrocynical lied. I don't know, man. What's going on with YouTubers right now? Like, people are suing each other. You know, Pyrocynical first said he was going to sue Keemstar for posting his picture on his Twitter and stuff. He was going to sue him or get his Twitter taken down. Allegedly. I'm going to keep saying that because these guys are suing and I'm not trying to get sued. So everything I'm saying right now is allegedly. DomisLive does not want to get sued. So we'll see what happens in this situation. Now, I have other information for you guys. This one is crazy. I don't know if this is true or not, but Leafy tweeted out this. He says, "Sorry, FBI came to my house. New video in a few hours." Now, I guess if you can read between the lines, this most likely means that, you know, Leafy was swatted. And this guy is swatted a lot. He doesn't tell the public, but I've been hearing from other YouTubers that are very close to him that he gets swatted all the time. And that's very sad, you know? That's sad. Like, say what you want about the guy, you know, whatever this or that, man. Swatting is not fun. No one wants the cops or SWAT teams showing up to their house, kicking down their door, putting your family on the floor, possibly shooting your dog. No one wants that kind of stuff. And that's the situation that people are put in. So this could be a joke by him, or this could be one of those real situations. And I feel that this is a real situation. Like I said, I've heard from other YouTubers that are very close to him that he gets swatted all the time. He just doesn't talk about it because he wants it to stop. You know, whenever you talk about a situation, it tends to happen more by more people. So hopefully it stops. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching my videos. Be sure to subscribe, and I'm out.